Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of Flesh Wound Farce, where we review and discuss your and our favorite comedy films. This is the world's first and only combination trivia host and professional wrestling announcer of Chilean descent that currently resides in Southern California, Ozzy V. And with me, as always, on this program, first in the Northern California Bay Area, world-famous juggler, Greg Larson. How you doing, Greg?
Man, Ozzy, I'm great. I got my 49ers beer with me.
There you go.
Yeah. So sad to see you with that horrible jersey there.
Horrible jersey. Horrible jersey.
At least it's, yeah.
Oh, no, we'll get to that in a second. No. We'll get to that in a second. I don't want to be rude here. Producer Todd, say hello. How are you doing?
I feel like I'm the only one without any sports stuff on.
Well, I don't know how that's different than any other case in the history of the world. Like, I should say history of Todd. Anyhow, referencing to Greg's comment about the jersey that I'm wearing in celebration of the upcoming football season. That's why we were reviewing film Necessary Roughness. And the jersey I'm wearing is that of Las Vegas Raiders tight end Darren Waller. And what I find so amusing by Greg's comments, by his disgusted look on his face when he mentions this jersey, is I'm most fascinated at the fact that as a fellow fantasy football player and as someone who understands how valuable it is to find a tight end in the caliber of Darren Waller, purely just absolutely shocks me. And what frustrates me is I'm concerned that Greg is going to draft Darren Waller, and because of Greg's comments about Darren Waller's jersey, that will come back to bite him in fantasy football matchups.
I've already got George Kittle as my keeper, so I shan't be picking up a Waller.
Oh, fair point.
So, and yeah. Either way, Ozzy, I'm sorry, but like whether or not I appreciate his value and how great of a player he is, I'll give credit where credit's due. You still you don't wear things that promote such wretched things like the Raiders. You know, it's not like I'm going to wear hey, I'm a pedophile jersey or something, because there's certain things that you just don't promote, like the Raiders. You just...
So let me get this straight. You're comparing a football team
as disgusting
as a
pedophilia.
I
Look, private
don't
school.
know how to.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God! Why do you got to change the mood like that? You put me in a bad mood. Just by the 2 words, just put me in such a bad news. No,
it's just shameful.
Bad mood. It's a bad movie that puts me in a bad mood, and it's almost like a trigger now. It's like I have a giant switch on my back that says private school, and all you do is flick. And you know what? This comes at the perfect time. Of course, you have to show the picture. Those on the audio version, Todd has a picture up of me eating ribs just to annoy me even more once I'm out at this level. But I'd just like to point out that the very week that Tim Tebow gets cut from the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I should be happy. I don't need to worry about this guy in the NFL anymore. Here comes private school just to leave another switch on my back just in case nobody can find the Tebow one.
How do you think I feel, Ozzy? I have reoccurring trauma in the fact that I keep having to see that picture of you demolished ribs with that stupid Die Hard t-shirt on. So okay, I at least have
now
to go
we're getting too far. Now we're getting too serious. I just want you to know, Ozzy, if you say stupid Die Hard enough times in your life, you will be cursed to eternal damnation.
And after
not having to watch Die Hard, I hope so.
Oh man!
I was gonna say you had to watch Bruce Willis direct-to-video movies. That's
another man who pissed off Kevin Smith. So
I get another, yes, and I understand Kevin Smith's rivalries are your rivalries. I get that.
That's right.
But I just want to point out. Actually, I completely lost what I was going to point out.
Mission accomplished.
Anyhow, this week we are reviewing the 1991 film Necessary Roughness, starring Scott Bakula, Hector Elonzato, Robert Loggia, Sinbad, among others, especially Larry Mittler. Holy cow, definitely stole the show. Enough of that. Todd, could you please show the trailer?
This year, the Texas State Armadillos are a little short on talent.
Show me the arm, son. Throw the ball, genius.
How about that? He stinks at two sports.
But Coach Riggs thinks he knows where to find it.
I never saw anybody fire that football the way you did. Maybe you should stay here with all your high school trophies and wonder just how great you might have been.
Now Paul Blake is back to finish the season he started 16 years ago.
I hope he gets younger as he gets closer.
Whoa, a 40-year-old freshman?
Yeah, maybe he knew Elvis.
We're taught to respect our elders.
Well, I'm not that old.
Trying to win with raw talent won't be easy.
Again.
Because this is as raw as it gets.
Once more. Come on now. That's better.
Will be the laughing stock of college football.
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
What do you think we are now?
It has to be your team.
Hey, come on, you don't want to mess with us. We're nobody.
I want someone to be their leader, not to leave them behind.
This Armadillo team is on a roll after last week's non-loss.
Nobody thinks a team of wannabes, led by a has-been, can make it through the season.
Hold on, Todd. Fumble. Fumbleaya.
You guys got a hell of a lot of energy left considering we lost by 40 points.
Fumblerooski.
But the Armadillos are taking it one game at a time.
That's what happened to wrestling, man. Women take over the sport, man.
What we need to do is get crazy. We need to get wild. We need to...
Hey, little doggy, you about to get fixed. Necessary Roughness.
I've been waiting for you.
You should be waiting for the guy to cut your hair.
That was a trailer to Necessary Roughness, which you can actually find right now on Amazon Prime as of August 22nd, 2021. Quick synopsis from IMDb reads, due to NCAA sanctions, the Texas State University Fightin' Armadillos must form a football team from their actual student body with no scholarship to help to play their football schedule. So the kicker here with Scott Bakula being an old high school football star is that he never actually went to college, so he actually enrolls as a freshman, and you have Sinbad as a PhD student who still has a year left of eligibility, as just ways, even though it's a stupid comedy, those attention to detail I still appreciate. That attention to detail I still appreciate, rather. Initial thoughts, though. I saw this film first in Tijuana, where it was in a theater that... What is on your head? This, ladies and gentlemen, if I could just take a quick break to say that I was so focused in on the lens here, on my own camera lens, that I didn't even see Todd wearing a stupid Denver Broncos hat.
Oh shit! My
And
is so fucking spasming. I can't.
Holy cow!
When you
I was
mentioned
not
attention to
expecting
detail
that.
and hadn't seen that yet,
I was talking
I was
about the
dying.
men, then not me paying attention to detail, rather. Holy cow! So those listening to the audio version, Todd wearing a hat of the stupid Denver Broncos.
Just move along. I can't.
Yeah, I bet you can. It's because of what you had on your head. Anyway, Greg, initial thoughts.
So I'd never seen this movie before, so I was excited. You know, great time for movies that era. Although I had a bit of a moment where I had to question myself and say, "Greg, are you racist?" Because I saw the cover as I'm popping it on, and I was like, oh, cool, Sinbad's in this. That's awesome. He's fun. And like, I'm a quarter of the way through the movie, and I've not seen Sinbad yet. He doesn't pop in for a while, but then the quarterback Scott Bakula moves in with his roommate, and I was like, am I super racist and thought that was Sinbad? Like, because we're so far in the movie at this point, and but no, sure enough, it was Sinbad. So, but I had fun with this movie. It was a good time.
Well,
I'm trying to get through this one now.
I'm not even going to say your name with you wearing that piece of garbage on your head.
I own this on Laserdisc, so I liked it way back. It's a little bit different watching it now. I still enjoy it.
You know what else was huge when Laserdisc was around? Was the last time the Broncos won a Super Bowl. So
wait, Ozzy?
I know. I realized where I was going just as soon as I started, but I wanted to commit just in case in the off chance that you weren't paying attention, but you were. So I understand that, but at the same time, Todd's not even a real football fan, so it's not like he even cares.
Well, this is my wife's team.
I know, and you've told me that you give her crap for it. So
I don't give her crap for it.
You told me that you say stuff to get on her nerves about the team.
I think I've never done that. So.
No, I remember this. Trust me. Anyway, moving on. Initial thoughts.
Oh, shit, me?
You.
He said he had it on Laserdisc, Ozzy.
That's all? You had it on Laserdisc?
Yeah. I know. I said more. God damn it. Okay.
This is what happens when you wear that. You put me in a mood. You put me in you might as well have a hat that says private school on it.
I'm getting one of those custom made now. Oh, I'm wearing it every time I see you. I said I enjoy this one. It is kind of, there's a lot of sports movie tropes that are like everyone's in here, which is cool. I like the overall package. It does. I'll just say this: Rob Schneider is. Oh my God,
are you okay there? Maybe it's the head on your head that's making you dumber.
Rob Schneider is no Bob Uecker. I'll just go with that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. That's the best you got.
I'd rather been watching Major League.
I just want to be. I just want to create conflict with you because of what you're wearing. Like it's just automatically like okay. That's actually better. Now we can move on. So, favorite funniest line of the film is when Robert Loggia is talking to the team, and he's going off his monologue, but then he yells, "You tear their heads off and you shit down their necks. Now let us pray."
That was a great line.
Had that because he's so awesome when he's just saying everything because he's got that voice that you just, yeah, okay, all right, and just when he drops that last one is just brilliant. Greg?
So for me, the funniest line wasn't intended to be as funny as it was because time needed to pass for this. And it's more the joke on the actor himself. This is one of the convicts that said, "I don't feel so good. I think I swallowed a finger." And of all the people to have a moment of swallowing a body part, Evander Holyfield is probably the funniest one to have said that. So joke's on him, really, in this one.
Oh, wow.
I had to look up if that was before or after.
Yeah, it was before. Yeah, it was before that happened.
That's crazy.
I was laughing too, but I thought it was because he was in on the joke, but not yet.
Nope.
That's something. Todd, your favorite moment?
Their favorite moment's kind of hard. The one line that got me, because you already said Larry Miller. He was awesome in the whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Larry Miller, I forgot to mention, playing the dean, who's, the prick that wants to try to get the football team not even to be a part of the program anymore.
Yeah, that's my favorite bit. But the one line that I did laugh off, it was just a little one that towards the end in the big speech, his last words were "win or I'll die." That would just have me. I don't know why that one had me dying.
I do also want to mention that the president of the university is former presidential candidate Fred Thompson. Also of Die Hard 2. Shut up, Greg.
He's done quite a few movies, yeah.
Shut up, Greg.
I'm trying. Trying.
No, stop it.
Do it.
Stop.
Do
Don't.
it. Proud of you. Proud of you.
Honestly,
so
the only reason I stopped because it was killing my back every time he made me laugh.
Another sign. Another sign. Now, in terms of the rating of the movie, I want to objectively rate it as a 3 out of 5, just because I felt it went on a little long. There were some moments that just could have been just easily cut out, but for whatever reason they were let in or remained in. But because I am a football fan, I have to say, in terms of my enjoyment level, would be closer to a 4 out of 5. But I understand that the quality of the movie itself is I would say, for me, is a 3 out of 5. Greg?
For sure. Yeah, I'm right there with you. It's definitely a 3 out of 5 overall. It's dated, for sure. It was a fun story. Like, I'm definitely happy that I watched this film. But I really didn't think like the funny moments happened till like the last half of the movie. But it was fun. It was definitely a fun movie. So yeah, hands down, 3 out of 5.
Yeah. And Todd?
Yeah, the whole it feels more sports story than like comedy, even though it's both, which a lot of them are like that. Major League I brought up. This one's very close, and yeah. But all in all, I own the Laserdisc. I give it a 3 also.
Yes. 3 out of 5 across the board from the three of us. But again, I will just side note, my own bias towards football boosted it up to a 4. So if you really like football, you'll probably like this movie even more than you should, to be honest. Because that's what I am. I'm honest. So when it comes to bad movies, I'm honest about those bad movies. Oh my God.
And except for you're still not honest about the Las Vegas Raiders. Every year, this is our year. This is our year. We're gonna, I swear.
When was the last time I said that? When was the last time I said that?
Last week.
Bullshit on both counts. I haven't said that in nearly a decade.
At least you're a realist.
That is not true at all.
I can tell you the last year I said it, and I can tell you why. It was 2010 when Hugh Jackson took over as head coach, because I felt this guy's offense can just kill that.
No.
Then tell me when. Give me the year.
Because I know that
Give
I was
me
talking
the year.
fantasy football.
Give me the year.
2 years ago, I know for sure, because I know that I was playing fantasy football and I wasn't really playing much fantasy football before that. And we were talking, I was like, you go, Greg, I really think with these things going in, I think that we have a chance. It could be our year. And then
to make the playoffs, maybe. I never said to win the Super Bowl 2 years ago. No way.
Who said Super Bowl? I said that you said this is our year. And that is what you said, whether or not you were talking.
I think you're taking it out of context. I think I was speaking in the terms of we're going to reach the next level. Which at the time made sense. No, stop it. Don't give me that look. Ridiculous.
Oh, the Raider backpedal. That should be a new end zone dance.
Oh,
the Raider backpedal.
Okay, moving on. Now, that was Necessary Roughness. Again, you can check that on Amazon Prime. That is as of August 22nd, 2021. Next week, we'll be back with a new episode where we will be reviewing and discussing the film Office Space. Looking forward to that one. So, Greg and Todd, anything else you'd like to say about this film or anything else before we head out for the evening?
Yeah, I'm a little upset that Todd compared this to Major League. Like, I'm sorry. Or sorry, no. What was
Rob Schneider?
No, you were mentioning that this football is wasn't that the... Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I've had too many of these and I'm getting too hooked up.
Maybe it's that 49er beer you're drinking.
I'm gonna go back, but yeah, no, I just
careful
don't
holding that around. You don't want to slip and it just fall out of your hands and fumble it away.
Okay, all right. That's
Actually,
Well-
no, the funnier joke would have been, actually, no, I'm not even going to make that because that's bad karma. But, no, I'm sorry, did you have anything else or was that?
Yes, go check out our very popular episode for private school.
Oh my gosh. Is it really
Should.
that popular?
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This is unbelievable. Anyhow, I'm Ozzy V. That's Greg. That's Todd. We'll be back next week with a new episode. Thanks for joining us right here on Flesh Wound Farce.